chok nam la Jang chu bardu dak ni kyap su chi Daki chunyen gi pe sunam ki Dola penchir sangye du par shok Sangye chudang zoki chok nam la Jang chu bardu dak ni kyap su chi Daki chunyen gi pe sunam ki Dola penchir sangye du par shok Sangye chudang zoki chok nam la Jang chu bardu dak ni kyap su chi Daki chunyen gi pe sunam ki Dola penchir sangye du par shok. Homework question. Yeah. Is it possible to have more than 4 lives for one will? And how do we explain them with reference to the one will?
It is not possible to have more than 4 lives.
Say again? It's not possible?
It's not possible.
Okay, then how do you explain them with reference to the one will?
Yeah, you can have, there may be many lives separating the different parts of the planting and activation of the seed, but in reference to a single wheel, we would still consider that one wheel.
Yeah, the keyword is the part, components. Yeah.
So yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because of the reason you said it is possible.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be
So, but those
one
are,
wheel, there would be a bunch of
those are
wheels in
counted as
between.
part of that one cause and result will. Yeah.
Oh, they're not counted as one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So it depends on how we define the will. Yeah. Okay, what is the consequence of not respecting your teacher, even those who only teach one verse of the sutra to you?
You have to wake up at 5 o'clock.
That's not a bad result.
It is.
That is not
It's
bad.
bad. This side of the table says bad.
I wake,
Here it's a bad.
I wake up at 2.
Yeah, I wondered when you did this thing.
Uh-oh. Come on, this is something. Say again?
Become a dog.
Yeah.
How many times?
How many times?
500.
100 times, not years. 100 times as a dog and end with a life as a butcher or people in the lowest caste.
I think that's just an example.
Yeah, that's just an example.
If you're born as Jaru, it's not so bad.
Yeah, he gets pretty good, yeah. Once he got over it. Gets lots of prasad.
Yeah. Okay, the third one. How do we count those 100 dog lives, etc., that happen in between the causal and resulting lives? Yeah. Why is it so long? Oh, they are counted as one life with many components or pieces. I forgot. Okay. Yong Su Chok.
Very complete.
Completely completed. Chick, check, chick.
Why was it important in this?
Don't you talk? Oh,
Right.
complete wheel.
Someone who's taught you so much as a single verse.
Oh, Tsikchu.
Which one?
Which
The,
one?
the, the first
I mean
one?
the Yonsenzo.
Oh, Yong Su
Because I'm
Chok.
talking about a complete wheel, one wheel is completed.
Why was it important?
Yeah, I forgot something.
Not one wheel.
Very specific.
Something
The wheel's
completely
completed,
complete.
even with all these intervening lives, it finishes after.
Something.
Alright, let's go see. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. We're starting. Yeah. Honey, make her. Oh, the 7 links must be completed in the human life if you go from a deva to a human.
Deva
them.
to human. Okay.
And then that, the counter example was Gashi,
Aging and death.
aging and death,
Aging and death.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
Did
okay.
the 12 links zok? Yes.
Yes.
Did the Yongsi zok? No. Why? Because the 12th one didn't Yongsi zok. Only half zok, because the person died in the womb.
Without age.
They didn't. Okay, so the
Oh,
Yongsu
the
was
12 must be completed
yeah.
completely.
It wasn't totally completed.
I
The
see.
12th one. It was half completed.
I see. Okay.
Died in the womb
So it's-
without aging.
it refers to link 12.
Okay.
Okay. Chik che chik. One verse, one sloka. And Mesachen, which or lowest caste. Okay, thank you, Geshe-la.
All right, back to work. Oh, I'd like to welcome украинские люди. Мы очень рады, что вы здесь сегодня. Victoria and Vitaly Tarangul. They have the world's record for the most people that ever came to a whole day event, which is 500 or something.
Wow.
Yeah. They held it next door to the Congress of Ukraine. So they have good taste. Okay. And thanks for coming. I know it's difficult. They have two beautiful kids, and they tied them up and put them somewhere.
Get the microphone.
Okay. All right. And they have about 1,200 people in their fundraising club for ACP.
Wow. Wow, the Gold Club. Yeah.
And they got the highest donations in the world for ACIP.
Wow.
Most important project in the world.
Well, after the mixed nuts. Okay, go.
Are we going to do the Sanskrit?
I decided not
No?
to
Okay.
because
Okay.
what?
Because we didn't do what you asked, but I don't think we know.
Because I got an email yesterday
Uh-huh.
that said, I'm bringing 700 million if you want,
Oh,
and
okay.
I have authority over who gets it,
Okay.
but the extra 300 million is somebody else has the authority, but probably you can start with the 700. So we're trying to maybe build 10 colleges, and Russian-speaking college even, and then do like 20 meditation studios in major cities. Okay? But it's all pie in the sky. Okay, new idiom.
Power in the sky.
It's like pie in the sky. Like
在天上的蛋糕.
it means like maybe it'll happen, maybe it's just pie in the sky. But if you have a chance, you gotta go for it, right? Because we're supposed to help as many beings as we can. So even though it's a scary and a hassle, more hassle, less hair,
Complete.
we still have to try. If someone offers, we have to try, right? So
Okay.
if somebody offers, we have to try.
Yeah.
Because that's what we committed to do. And you're not going to live forever. So you might as well take a shot.
Yeah.
And by the time we have to pay it back, I'll be somewhere else, and that'll be your problem. They'll come after Stanley. Yeah, Amelie. Mooncake will have to pay it back.
We gotta train her right now.
The American way is to take another loan and then pass it on to the next generation. But anyway, let's try. So I thought I'm trying to impress this guy. He's coming tomorrow. Okay.
We have
See,
a nice venue in Kiel with the diamond in the roof.
I'm talking about that. Yeah.
If there will be no plans for town.
No, I'm specifically looking for countries where they can't come here, like the Vietnamese. You know, they can't afford it, and they can't speak English. They can't go through this course here. So it'd be better to take it to them, you know, so they can have it in their own language. You know. So I was thinking, you know, we're thinking 20, 30 teachers per course, but what about 1,000, 500 or something? You know, I mean. You say you're a bodhisattva, you say you're going to help the whole world, so if you get a chance, then you might as well try, right? Pass the loan paper to Nick. By the way, he's not offering to give it, he's offering to loan it. but at a very, very cheap. It's half of the normal
Loan rate.
interest rate. Yeah. We could even borrow it and re-loan it. But I'm not into that. I don't have time to do that. Yeah.
Well, we invest
It's a
part-
better business than. Anyway, so be nice to him, be intelligent, get some sleep tonight, dress nice,
Sure.
don't make mistakes in pronunciation.
See.
Okay. And he's coming with his investment manager, okay, with a lady who's a college professor.
Okay, that's good.
I don't know her. They met him. Tim buttered him up already.
Thanks, Tim.
He did a good job.
Yeah.
He has a way with people. Okay,
It's like JV.
that's why I stay out of it. Okay, okay, go.
Shipa satu.
Hey, he got a shot out of here. He's taking it seriously. Shipa.
Shipa satu shipala sumle.
That's what his name is.
Sugeng C.
It is, right? Sugeng Shi.
Shi. Is high.
Okay.
calling.
Number 4. Okay, this is a difficult concept. Satsung means what's the level that we're going to consider the person as they go through the 12 links, okay? If you're taking rebirth, you're dropping into different levels. There's basically 9 levels for $50.
As they travel through the 12 links.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
9 stages of
Oh,
meditation.
3.
4 devas and the other 5.
2.
The
What'd you say?
non-devas. 4 devas and the other.
210. Okay. 4 form realm, 4 formless realm, and the desire realm.
Ah.
So these are called sagu. Okay, that's the 9 levels. So as you pass through the wheel, where are you? What,
Sadhu.
like if you move from one place to another, then which links are in the desire realm and which links are in the form realm, and stuff like that. It gets complicated. Okay.
Okay.
And here are the rules for deciding where's the link. Okay.
Wow.
And it's kind of funny when I first studied it because I didn't know what the 9 are. I'm like, oh. Anyway, here we go. It's got 3 parts.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Shenluk Gagba. I don't know. Let's go see. Okay. He didn't say what the 3 parts are. Okay. Kachik. Oh, by the way, the Ser.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow.
I think I saw it.
Where is the Ser? Did you see it?
I thought I saw I
No,
recorded
haven't seen it
my-
yet. No.
Oh
coming.
wow.
No.
Two more.
Two more?
No.
But
Yeah. Two more.
Ah,
The
that.
Sarah?
Sarah.
Where is it?
Sarah
Oh, yeah, there's the end, okay?
God's sake.
Wow.
So someone comes and makes a 10-minute debate. Okay, so the Ser means what?
He say.
They claim.
say.
Yeah,
claim,
so
yeah.
everything between the guy comes, Kachik, everything between Kachik and Ser is his statement,
It's more like
Which-
a guest lecture.
which we are going to refute, right? So he has a long, wrong idea. So let's read his long, wrong idea.
Maintain our skepticism for
Okay.
the next hour.
Kachik. Leki tendrel ni seleng ni drebui tendrel dun tang chepan nam kang tu she du kewe ke she tu
Say do.
se du.
Okay,
Say
Lake
do.
Tendel Ni, the two links to do with karma,
Mhm.
which is what?
The first and the second. The
It's actually 2 and 10.
2 and 10. Leki
Yeah,
tendrel.
although the first 2 hang together also. So the 2 kinds of karma, what's the difference?
The fresh and
In
the
gardening
initial.
terms.
Oh,
Shikwa.
the new fresh seeds and the fully loaded.
the sprout
Yeah,
up.
so the day you cover the dirt on the seed is link number 2. And then you water, and then, I don't know, a month later, it's just before it splits open. That's called link number 10. Okay.
Ripen, yeah,
Ripe karma.
ripe karma.
Okay. So he says those 2 karma links, and what's about Selen Yi? What are they?
8 and 9, which is the initial and the advanced desire.
Yeah, it's kind of like the negative coffee meditation that makes the seed wake up. Okay? Without it, the seed will never open. Okay? And then the dun, the tenda dun,
7, the other 7.
which is basically your body and mind after the karma gets triggered, and that's a rebirth, right? So those, how many we got? 2 plus 2 plus
7.
7 is 11. Which one are we missing? We're missing number 1. Okay, we're missing ignorance, okay, or misunderstanding. Okay, so these, his assertion, this is the critical word you have to learn. This should be on your homework next time.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, are belong to that level.
Belong to
Okay,
that level.
belong to that level. Literally included by that level. This is the instrumental. Okay, included by that level. So, which level are those 11 links considered to be at? Oh, it's the levels that you have been born in. Okay, not where you're going. Okay, so if you go to another realm, these 11 links are considered to be where you were born in. Okay, but here's another sentence.
Marikpala ngepa mene nyun yi ki kortu kyurpe marikpe yanlak nipa duche kile sardu sakpana marikpa de le kangdu sokpe tanki sa setu.
Okay, good. Marikpala ngepa mende.
It's uncertain where
Yeah,
it stays.
which of the 9 levels of reality you count the original misunderstanding? Now that's not quite fixed. Okay, fixed. Then he says an interesting thing.
Nyun yi
Yeah.
He mentions the
mess up.
consciousness
Mind.
number 7 of the mind only school. I don't think he means it.
Okay.
Okay, this is an Abhidharma presentation. This is lower middle way presentation. I think he just means your messed up mind. Okay, so the misunderstanding that is occurring. Kordu means sem chungs and sem. So sem is main mind, main awareness, and then you have all these flavors going on in your mind, like anger, nervousness, focus, forgetfulness, faith. You know, so those are the 51, right, Stanley, or 46 mental functions are called the core. They're called the attendants of the main mind. Okay, so the misunderstanding, which is attendant upon the main mind. When you sak, lay, when you collect karma, sadhu, freshly, it doesn't mean new, okay? Fresh. As an adverb, you got to change the meaning, okay? When you have a fresh collection of karma, at the second link, which is called dujekile, right? Sanskara. Initial karma, so what do you call it? Fresh karma.
Fresh karma.
Second link, okay. Then it's interesting for $50. What's the rest say?
You're in the desire room.
Whatever comes from that misunderstanding.
Man, I'm saving a lot of money this morning. They're so tired they can't answer anything.
It's true.
Yeah.
Bring it downstairs.
Oh, the wherever the marikpa happens, that will be the level it is in.
Right. Nice.
No.
No.
I almost congratulated you.
Oh,
Opposite.
Wherever the karma
Oh.
is collected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, no more bad,
That's
okay.
fine.
Yeah, wherever the karma is collected, lay kamdu sokbe, then, wherever's your body and mind, this then is body and mind, don't forget, home base, right? Wherever the body and mind is that collects the karma, well, that's where we include the motivation for the karma, which was misunderstanding. Okay, so I don't know. If she misunderstands her husband, dies, go to the God realm, and collects karma there, then the misunderstanding the kitchen was included into the God realm.
sorry,
considered.
repeat again.
If she gets angry at her husband in the kitchen, he stabs her with a knife. She dies, goes to God realm.
Okay.
Where was the karma? Sorry.
When she's angry.
And then she kicks her dog in the God realm.
Uh-huh. So that will be the God's realm.
Kitchen in the garden.
The misunderstanding in the kitchen is included in where she kicked her dog or something like that. Okay, where you did the karma, the misunderstanding, even if it was somewhere else, when you had it, is considered to be in the realm where you collected the karma because of the misunderstanding.
I see.
But if you misunderstand in one realm, and then you do something because of that in a different realm, then that misunderstanding is considered to be included into the resulting realm. That's all.
Resulting?
Where you collected the karma.
Oh, collect the karma.
Where you collect the karma,
Oh, okay.
lay kandasopiten, the body and mind in which you collected the karma determines where the misunderstanding is considered to be located.
Okay.
Okay. So apparently they're linked. That's the point. You know, if you misunderstand something, then you die, you go somewhere else and you collect karma. Then the misunderstanding is considered to be included into the realm that you went to
Okay.
and collected karma in.
Okay.
Which we very likely don't
Interesting.
accept.
So,
Because it's kachik.
Question?
so karma goes over many life. I mean, you know, like we just had the karma about being born as a dog. 100
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
So that misunderstanding linked with the first action is continuing throughout those 100 lives as well.
That's true, but it's where you did the karma. Where did you not honor your teacher? Is considered to be where the misunderstanding is, even if it was a different realm from where you had the misunderstanding that made you do the karma. The misunderstanding makes you yell back at your husband. If you yell back at him in a different realm, but the misunderstanding, 10 minutes before happened in a different realm, then the realm you collected the karma in is the ignorance, the misunderstanding has to go live there.
Okay.
It's counted as in there because we
The
don't want to
cause,
sever the link between the misunderstanding and the karma. If you collect karma in one realm, then wherever you had the misunderstanding just before that, it's considered to be in that realm. That's
So
all.
the case of the dog, it will be the dog's realm, the animal's realm, right?
No, because where you collected the karma was with your teacher.
No, that is the cause, right? The result will
Yeah.
be. Is the cause of the
but this
result.
is where did you
Sokpe.
collect the karma? So,
So
where did you
collect.
not obey your teacher?
Oh, okay.
Is the karma.
So in the
and-
case of the kitchen, the husband, it will be the children's bedroom rather than the kitchen.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, you could say that.
So where we commit the karma,
where you commit the karma, the
the marikpa is misunderstanding.
where you collect the karma, the misunderstanding that motivated you is considered to be in that location.
Okay.
Okay?
This is
Even if it was a totally different place. Yeah. When you had it. Okay. Got it?
Yeah.
Don't ask me. I'm just
More like why
I'm just
Yeah.
it's kachik.
why it's important. Now that's a different question. I think it probably has a lot to do with those 8 meditation levels. But let's keep going.
Okay. Yeshe called to Kyurpe Marikpe Yanlak Nipa Duche Kile Sardu Sokpana.
Oh, by the way, this is the other guy talking,
Right.
right?
Yeah, makachip. Oksa ne kongsar kewa lenpe che Marikpa okse du.
Yeah, now this is a weird example. If in general your mind is pretty understanding things, but you have an incident of misunderstanding things, even though as an attendant to the main mind, which is pretty intelligent, okay,
Yes,
which is
well-
kind of, you're understanding things, but you slip because your husband yelled at you really hard, and then your understanding slipped for a minute. And then you do a new karma, okay? You yell back, even though you're a DSI organizer in Surabaya. Okay. Then, Sogna, Oksane Kongsa Kyo, let me say. Then when you take a birth, going from a lower level to a higher level, human birth to a Deva realm, okay? Where do we include that misunderstanding? In the oak.
Higher.
Huh?
Oh, oak is lower.
Yeah, in the lower. This is Kongsa.
Oh,
Kongsa is upper, the higher realm of the higher level of reality, and this is the lower level of reality. So if you, he's getting weird, right? Yeah, he's getting weird. This said, wherever you collect the karma is where the misunderstanding is considered to be.
Yeah.
This said, if you collect karma in a lower realm, and then you go to a higher realm, the misunderstanding is considered to be in the lower
Included into the lower.
level of reality. Let's say not realm, let's say level of reality, so we don't get confused with desire realm and all that, although they are. Okay. So what happened? He went from, and he probably went from lower to lower, and then he went from lower to higher. Now, Rangsane.
Rangsane, Rangsar, Kewalen, Peche, Marikpa, Oxedu.
When you go from your own level and you stay at your own level, the misunderstanding is considered to be at the lower level.
You're at the same level.
It's very messy.
Maybe it means if you go from a Deva realm to a Deva realm, but you had misunderstanding, that's still considered to be human? I don't know. That one, okay, that's the other guy, okay? Don't blame me. Okay, go. By the way, he's still blabbering.
Yeah.
Okay, he's still like, oh, and then, you know. Okay, he's probably a yoga studio teacher. Okay, just kidding.
Sichene, Chiang Me, Tu Kewalen, Peche, Marikpa, Namshe, Ki, Shedu.
Yeah, now you got to understand, we got the 4 upper levels of the lion's dance, okay, formless realm meditations. Those 4 as a cause are called Namkatai, endless space, Namshetai, endless awareness. Then they're called Dushe Me Benyomju, no discrimination. And then the 4th one is called Dushe Me Min, beyond discrimination or no discrimination. As a cause, those are the 4 names. When you're reborn, the first 2 names stay the same. And the second 2 names change. Okay? It's confusing. Yeah, there you go. So now as a result, when you're reborn, because you had focus, because you did the lion's dance and you stopped before the 9th floor restaurant in the palace, Presidential Palace Hotel? Premier Palace. That's where the lion's dance took birth. Okay. Why do I use their wonderful hotel?
Because they have 9 levels.
Yeah, well,
9
because
floors.
the bottom floor, the lobby in Europe is counted as 0, which is perfect for the
For the air
air conditioning.
Desire,
And then you go, first 4 floors are the form realm
realms.
meditations. What are they called? They have an uncreative name.
Oh.
First level, second level, third level. First concentration level, Santen Dhammo, Santen Nipa, Santen Sumpa, Santen Shipa. And then their result names are very complex. There's like, 17 names. Don't worry about it. And then the 4 formless realms, which floors in the hotel?
5, 6, 7,
5,
8.
6, 7, 8, which in America would be 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? Because we count the first floor as the first floor. I don't know why. Anyway, so the causal, the resulting names are nothing at all for number 3, which corresponds to Dushi Mepe Nyomjuk. No discrimination. And then what's the image we use for that? In the lion's den. In the lion's den.
Turn off the light, everything
After
black.
the ocean and after the sky.
Yeah,
Turn off the light, turn off the mind. Which the result of that is Chiang Mai, nothing at all. Sometimes the cause is also called Chiang. Okay. And then Dushe Me Min, which means no discrimination and not no discrimination, which means totally anesthetized. And then when you're reborn, you go to Sitse, which means
Peak of existence.
peak of samsara, the highest place you can go in samsara. And the reason is by default, which means what?
Because you're not making any, you haven't made bad karma.
Yeah, you can't do your moment-to-moment lousy thoughts about other people around you, which we all had this morning 100 times already, because your mind is turned off. So just by default, you go to a better realm, because you didn't have time to collect all the bad karma you usually collect. Okay, so that other realm is called peak of existence. Why are we talking about that? Here's the sentence. Did you read this yet?
Yeah.
Sitse ne chiam me du kiewa. What's that mean?
From Siche to
If you're born,
Yeah, when you take a birth from
Peak of existence.
pick up a
Sitse, okay, down to
Nothing.
Chiame, okay, what happens then? Where do you count the misunderstanding? He says, Namsheki Setu.
The level of conscious, wherever your consciousness is.
Yeah, but what's the link that's called Namshe?
3.
Yeah, Sumba Namshe. What's the image in the wheel of
Wherever.
The
monkey entering the mom's womb?
Yeah.
So saying at
Okay.
whichever link you consider consciousness
Yeah,
is where
yeah, wherever your mind entered the womb, that's where the misunderstanding is that sent you there. Okay? According to this other guy. We're trying to figure out where do we put the misunderstanding that made you do the karma that caused you to be born somewhere. So where do we include the misunderstanding? Which level is it in? Cool? So in this case, it would be, I assume, the Chiangmei, because you took birth there. Your mind entered the womb at Chiangmei. But that's a misnomer because for $50.
Because this is Kachik.
there's no place. It's
Oh,
formless.
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
She got $50
There's
shopping.
no place, formless.
Okay, yeah. By the way, if it had been in a desire realm deva, where would that be?
Zion Day.
In the womb? The awareness enters the womb, consciousness.
Oh, physically, where would it be?
Those devas are born zutake,
Miraculously.
in the lap of their parents.
Oh.
Pop!
That's so much more.
Look at this little mooncake. Okay.
That's so much more reasonable.
Or Padmasambhava, born in a lotus. Okay, they just pop. Or what's his name? In the Anjali. Pata in the Anjali.
Patanjali.
Okay, Patanjali. Okay, anyway, he's getting weirder and weirder. Okay,
Why? He's so complicated.
Tedious.
tedious. Yeah.
Yeah.
There must be a reason. Just trust him. Okay, go.
Samten nipa ne samten tang porque valen pa teiche marik pa dupe setu kam sum sa kupo kang ne kyang du par kevalen pa teiche yan lak chuni po tham chen du par sachung pa konan ino.
Yeah. Okay, this is, I don't know, you can see why he's thinking what he's thinking. Samten Nipane, when you go from the second causal form realm level to the drop down to the first causal form realm level, and you take birth, so now he's causing it, he's talking about these as results. When you go from the second
to
form realm
first,
birth into a first form realm birth, the misunderstanding is debesedu.
In the desire realm,
Yeah, we consider it to be in the desire realm. You went from the second form realm deva birth to a first form realm deva birth, but your state of mind sucked. Your state of mind was down in the desire realm. Okay, this is a very interesting idea. Yeah, if you have a bad state of mind in a deva birth, your mind is in the desire realm. By the way, when you see emptiness directly, what's the satsung of the body, of your body. Satsung means,
Body is a desire
yeah, the
realm.
body is located in the desire realm, but the
Yeah.
mind is
It's the
located in the
first something.
the preliminary level of the first form realm for $30. What's the name of it?
Or something Paul? Something.
No, the
I'll give you the nerd dog for free. I'll give you the nerd dog for free.
Oh, the
Come on in Tibetan.
Someone, that's the English.
Mitome.
Michokme.
Something, say something.
Something.
Tangbu.
Tangpu.
Nerdog.
Nierdok.
Mitome.
Mitong.
So your mind is in a different realm when you see emptiness directly. Your body's still sitting in the temple or something, but your mind is in a different realm. Okay. Okay. So maybe that's important. I don't know. Let me say. So that if your mind gets lousy, even if your body is in the Deva realm, your mind is considered to be in the
Desire.
desire realm. Kamsum
The 3 realms
and Sagupo.
in the 9 levels.
Yeah, so 3 realms, which is desire realm, form realm, and formless realm, has a total of 9 levels, right? One, desire realms all lumped together. Then you got the 4 form realms, and you got the 4 formless realms. So Kanekyan doesn't matter. Whichever one you take birth from, and you go into the desire realm, okay, then all 12 links are considered to be in the desire realm. All of them, Kona, only in the desire realm. Okay, Satsung means equivalent in level to the desire realm. That might be equivocation. You know, your mind is equal to the desire realm, but he didn't say in the desire realm. Okay, you have a desire realmish mind. Okay. Doesn't mean your mind went to the desire realm. Okay, he's trying to. That's why he called it satsung. Okay. This is still the other guy. Okay, so you can forget it as soon as we reach the sir.
But almost. Come on.
Oh, by the way, and maybe that's why we got this nyunyi going on.
Ah,
Right? Is he said the oh
Yeah,
hey,
Nyunyi.
he's a mind only guy.
yeah.
He means Nyunyi.
Oh.
Okay? He's a mind only guy visiting our lower middle way book.
Oh.
Of course he's gonna lose the debate. Okay? Okay, go.
Nyunyi ki kortu
Kyorpe,
Kyrpe Marik pa yan lak
Marikpe,
Marik pe yan lak ni pa duche ki le sartu Sok pana Marik pa te kang tu le sok pe ten ki Se tu pa yin par thảo Nyen sa le Kang tu ke pa te yo Se sung pe chir Ser wada.
Okay.
and your S's were so good.
Okay. So let's say you have a misunderstanding going on as an attendant state of mind in your main messed up mind. So now we're in the mind only school.
Which is
What did they, by the way, for $50, why did the mind only school say you needed a separate part of your mind? Okay, we know the refrigerator state of mind has to keep your seeds. We understand that. That's not the point. Why did they say you have to have an 8th consciousness?
Or
The other 6
Yeah.
yeah, because they don't stable. They don't. It needs to be there all the time.
That relates to this discussion.
Yeah, because Marikba has to be there all the time.
Good. So he got the money, Henny.
What else?
$50.
We can share.
Mooncake
Smoothies
got
for everybody.
$20 for Jaru's dog food and $30 for Mooncakes milk factory.
It's her dog food also.
Okay. Okay, good. Yeah, they say there must be a separate department in your mind that holds your misunderstanding because you have to have it all the time. And those other 6 awarenesses are coming and going. You drink some tea and then your awareness goes to that. And then your awareness goes back to the TV screen. Those are not stable enough to hold misunderstanding that would go through it, that would spread through your whole life, every moment of your life, and make you do wrong things. So that must be a separate department in your mind. In addition to the refrigerator. And the cool thing about the relationship between those two is,
All of them are in number 8 refrigerator.
Really is watching it.
yeah, the messed up part of your department of your mind focuses on your refrigerator and
Think that is
misunderstands it. When it sees blue in the refrigerator, it thinks it's outside. Okay? When it sees husband yelling in the refrigerator, it thinks he's in the kitchen. This is mind-only school version of ignorance in the kitchen. Okay? Got it?
So is it weird to say that Maripa is attendant to Nyunyi, or aren't they just kind of the same thing?
They kind of come and go from that idea, and they kind of come and go. You know, I'm gonna leave that for right now. You got you got a lot of messed up thoughts in there.
Yeah.
Whether it's the main one and everybody else is the chi and the chida, I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, which one's the chi?
Okay, but when the misunderstanding, which is living in the messed up department of your mind, okay, when it collects karma, sadhu,
freshly.
and we're talking about fresh karma, second link, okay, the misunderstanding is considered to be taken in by the realm in which the karma was collected. Okay, got it?
This is back to the first statement, right?
Yeah, very similar. Then he gives, of Lung and Rigpa, he gives Lung.
Listener levels.
He says, look, it's not me saying this, it's a Sangha. It's not me, okay? Which makes sense he would quote a Sangha because
It's the mind only.
he's using mind only, he's using words that only mind only people use. We can assume he's a mind only person. Then he says, well, our Shingde Soje,
Master of Sangha.
our Shingde Soje, our wooden horse innovator, our innovator is a Sangha, not Nagarjuna. Okay, and a Sangha said, it belongs to the level on which you were born. It is of wherever you were born.
He's using that to prove that it's of.
That the misunderstanding belongs to the level at which you did the karma which was motivated by that misunderstanding.
So this is the causal time, right?
And they love this line. It's a single line in Shravaka Bhumi, one of his huge books about, mind only school, basically. Okay, so wherever you're born is where it is.
Yeah, but what's the it?
He wants to say you're misunderstanding.
I know, but is that what a song said?
Well, it was quoted in words text.
Doesn't this specifically not prove what he's trying to
By
say?
the way, that said the 30 verses. Okay, I mean, you gotta check it out. Maybe I went and found it. Yeah, okay. So we had this discussion already in words text, okay?
All right.
And I didn't go find. We found it in the 30 verses. So maybe the Nyansa quotes it. Okay, right?
Yeah. I don't know which order they came.
Quotes his brother? Quotes his half brother?
Which book was first? Shravaka Bhumi?
Well, they almost simultaneous.
Maybe they were the
We
same
gotta go
right?
check it.
Is that
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
One candle.
I gotta check that. We gotta check that. I'm not sure. Wasn't it the 30? Okay, so
Wherever born. But in the same paragraph, he's saying the misunderstanding is wherever you collected the karma.
yeah, which now you gotta think that where they're born is where they collect the karma. I don't know.
That's weird. Because didn't
Yeah,
Tamil
but the
before-
actual book doesn't say born. It just says that. I'm sorry, it says born, but
It says that.
yeah, actually it's vague. It's supposed to be vague. Yeah, but it's not the same. Yeah, it's not the same thing. I don't know. Okay, so what happened to that guy?
Actually, I checked the 30 verses.
And
It says there are 4 constant mental frictions. It's like one is misunderstanding, one is view of myself and pride. I don't understand the translation, but it says this 4 will be attached to where you are born.
okay,
So
that makes sense.
they call them 4 constant mental frictions.
For constant birthplace. All right. Here. By the way, We don't immediately refute him. We just go on to another country. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay,
So
here
what
we
is,
go.
so we are taking them as his correct or?
Well, here we start to fight.
Okay, let's.
After that, after the second one, we start to fight. Okay. What's the connection between the first one and the second one? Oh, he just says serwa.
Serwa down.
People say that, and they say another long thing. Hopefully, we'll get to our answer.
Con se ten la ok se nhom juk ngun du gyur wa thang. Con se ten la ok se nyun mong ngun tu kyur wa thang. Con se ten la ok se nam min ki pung po pen che ki le sok pa thang. Rang se ten la rang se nam min ki pung po pen che ki le sar tu sok pa yutham metri pana.
Okay. Wow, your Tibetan's getting awesome. All your guys' Tibetan is getting awesome. Okay, so you may ask, Chibana, you may ask, and here's the question. It's a long question. So when you're in a higher realm's body and mind, but you do a lower realm's meditation, like for example, your sensations come back and you drop to a lower something. Okay, there's certain, at each something, at each concentration level of the lion stance, technically, and Ketub is the source, you lose certain things. And so the progression through the lion stance is defined as getting tired of rougher states of mind and wanting to go to more subtle states of mind. Like the air conditioning's totally rough state of mind, and I want to go a little bit deeper, so you go into your heart. But as you get to the higher realms, you drop
Down.
feelings of pain. You can't have an unpleasant feeling. Then you drop feelings of pleasure. And then you drop neutral feelings, and it gets complicated. Okay, so he says when you go into a lower state of meditation, and you've been in a higher state of, higher body, and you're in a, let's say you're in a Chiang Mai body and mind, but you start to have a Dushin Mepe meditation. You do meditation on the next level down. Okay, and when you're in a higher state of mind, but you get a mental affliction of a lower state, okay? Or when you're in the higher body and mind, and then you start to collect karma, which would project
To
a lower
body and mind.
okay? Or when you're at a certain body and mind at one level, and you collect karma newly, which would throw a body and mind in the same realm, okay, again, Penchikile, Sadhusapa. So, is it possible to collect those kinds of karma? Is it possible to go into a lower meditation when you're in a higher level? Is it possible to have a lower mental affliction when you're in a higher level? Is it possible in a higher level body and mind to collect karma that would throw you lower?
Body and mind.
And because don't forget, when you're in a Deva realm and you know 99% go to the hell realms, it's not because you hurt someone in the Deva realm. It's because your old bank account reasserted itself because you used up all your good karma. It was a default birth, okay? So, but his question is, can those Devas actually do
collect the
desire realm karma to make a desire realm body? Or is it just default? They use up their good karma and they drop, okay? And how does it work when you make karma at your own level, whatever it is, to be reborn at your own level? How does all that work? Is it possible? Yuddham me. Is it exist or not? Are such cases possible or not? That's what he's asking. Okay, and here he goes. Please repeat. Please read.
Con se nhóm dục le ma nhắm par ok se nhóm dục ngân tu kyurwa mekyang. Con se nhóm dục le nhắm ne ni con se ten la ok se nhóm dục ngân tu kyurwa yut ching shen nam me to.
Okay, out of all those questions you asked, which I think there were 4, Okay, he says it is not possible. Okay, when you are in a higher state of meditation, without losing that state of meditation, to go into a lower state of meditation. Okay, you can't drop to a lower state of meditation without losing the higher state of meditation. That's not possible. But if you do drop out of the higher state of meditation, those are resulting meditations. So beings born in the form realm are in meditation when they get there. Okay, and he says, but if for some reason that higher meditation did deteriorate, then you could actualize, bring to mind a lower state of meditation. That's possible. That's possible. But without the higher state of meditation deteriorating in a result birth, it's not possible you could even bring to mind a lower state of meditation. Not possible. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yay. Okay. Yeah, that's possible. If you degenerate from the higher meditation, as a result, it is possible you could go to a lower state of meditation. But, Shename, your other three questions, impossible. Your other three questions, not possible. In other words, could you, in a Deva realm, bring to mind desire realm mental afflictions? Not possible. Could you, in a Deva realm, collect karma to project the lower realm's body and mind? Not possible. Could you make karma at the fourth Deva realm of the mind, of the formless realm, say, and then create karma to stay there? No, not sartu. No new karma. Your old karma will take you where it's going to take you, but you don't make new karma there to keep you there. Otherwise, people would just stay there, right? Okay. Okay. Hey, and that's his opinions, and we're going to prove them wrong next class. Okay. What's the date? 20?
20.
Yeah, time flies.
Yeah.
20 or 21?
20.
Okay.
MLK Day.
What's that?
Is that holiday?
Sashimi. Sashimi.
Sashi.
It's a Japanese dish. Sashimi.
Sashi Puki Juksing Metong Tram Riram Ling Si Nyinde Gen Padi Sangye Singdu Mikte Uwargi Drokun Nandang Singla Cupasyo Nidang Guru Ratna Mandalakam Niryatayami Gewa Di Gewa Kun Sunan Yese Chozok Sing Sunan Yese Lejung Wei Dampar Kuni Topasyo.
It might be boiling down to, could you achieve Buddhahood in the formless realm or something? And it's starting to sound like it's unlikely. Yeah. By the way, traditionally they say the desire realm is the best body and mind for practice because
we have just enough suffering.
you have a nice mix of suffering and pleasure, so you don't get attached to this place. It doesn't, no matter how much money you have or how beautiful your wife is, or you're still gonna have enough suffering to want to practice. And then the higher realms are not good places to be born because you don't have pain until the end, so you don't practice.
Okay, thank you, Jesse.
Okay.
Take a break.
Yeah.